Is he telling you you're sexy? Girl, you're sexy, baby. When I look at you, I wonder. What you doing with a girl like you? I wanna know. So fine, you look so blue, so blue. What you doing with a girl like you? I wanna know. Too fine, you look so blue, so blue, so blue, so blue. Too fine, you looking so blue. Too fine, you looking so blue. I end up with a girl like you. Too fine, you looking so blue.
Ten minutes going past 4 p.m. You're listening to Splash FM, broadcasting live from the beautiful city of Ibadan. And you're welcome to the biggest drive time show in the city. Kboogie representing on a lovely Tuesday. Last Tuesday in March 2023. So good to have you guys out there. Just gone by, heard something beautiful from Akon, So Blue. And there are many more great sounds like that one coming up in the course of the show. So just make sure you stick around. I'm riding solo today. My other half is, not anywhere around the building. But hey, we still hope and promise, to make sure that you have an exciting show. The regular segments come up. 4:30 p.m. Kate joins me for social media today. That's where we take a look at all the trending social media stars. Yes, all the ones that are trending, all the big ones, all the ones that, got you talking. That's at 4:30 p.m. and 5 p.m. I just might get someone around, so we can have that typical 5 p.m. conversation that you love. Yes, so just keep it locked right here while you drive home after a hard day's work, after this crazy, sunshine. You just want to relax and have a good time on the drive, yeah? And that's why we're here. Okay, you're listening to Splash FM. Go pay some bills right now. That's what I do when I'm, back at y'all. More great music, so just make sure you stick around.
àwọn èèyàn tí ó gba èsì rárá kò ṣeé ṣe wọ́n pọ̀ ju àwọn tí yóò gba bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ṣeé ṣe lọ àní kò ṣe bó o ti mọ o ò lè sáré tó yẹn o ká ní ìwọ náà ti sọ pé rárá ní gbogbo ìgbà tí wọ́n ti sọ fún ẹ wípé kò ṣeé ṣe tó o ní wípé kí gbogbo ènìyàn dúró nítorí wípé èmi ló kàn ká sọ pé ó ti pinnu láti má bẹ̀rù nítorí ohun tó bani lẹ́rù jù rárá kò ṣeé ṣe ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ṣeé ṣe fearless gba àríyá mọ́ra.
oṣù ìkẹ́ oṣù ìgẹ̀ oṣù àánú tí gbogbo mùsùlùmí àti mùsùlùmá lọ́kùnrin àti lóbìnrin máa ń fi àgbàkóre lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba Allah lórí ìkànnì Splash FM 105.5 àti Lágẹ̀lú FM 96.7 àyè tún ti wá sílẹ̀ báyìí fún ẹ̀yin onínúure ọlọ́rẹ̀ tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣonígbọ̀wọ́ wáàsí lórí rédíò oníṣẹ́jú 5 ìṣẹ́jú 10 tó fi dórí ìṣẹ́jú 15 pẹ̀lú owó tí ò gani lára bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àyè tún wá sílẹ̀ fún ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe onígbọ̀wọ́ ọ̀run pípé yálà lóru tàbí lọ́sàn-án àwẹ̀ ẹ tètè máa bọ̀ wá àyè péréte ló ṣẹ́kù lórí ìkànnì ọmọlúwàbí àti Lágẹ̀lú FM bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ẹ má gbàgbé o ìdíje alukurani kíké tí ìkànnì Lágẹ̀lú FM àti Splash FM máa ń ṣàgbékalẹ̀ rẹ̀ lọ́dọọdún nú àwẹ̀ tọdún yìí ò tún ní tẹ̀tì ẹgbẹ̀rún 5 péré òun náà ni owó fọ́ọ̀mù wìtìwìtì ní kẹ́ ẹ máa bọ̀ wá síkànnì Splash FM nífẹ̀lẹ́lẹ̀ ń bàdàn láti gba fọ́ọ̀mù yín àwọn ọmọ tí ọjọ́ orí wọn bẹ̀ láàrin ọdún 10 sí ọdún 15 ni wọ́n láǹfààní láti kópa o nínú ìdíje alukurani kíké eléyìí tí ó tún wáyé nínú àwẹ̀ ọdún tá a wà yìí gangan fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé yálà lórí wáàsí nínú àwẹ̀ tàbí ìdíje alukurani ẹ pè Amir Lukman Tijani sórí nọ́mbà yìí 0802 795 2348 0802 795 2348. ẹ máa bọ̀ wá wìtìwìtì láti fagbọ̀n kóre lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ọba Allah nínú àwẹ̀ yìí.
èyíkéyìí ọkọ̀ tó bá ń wà. ó nílò àbò
Lọ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó.
Do you know that you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that your complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that your complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
Ẹ̀yin ọmọ yìí, ó máa dá àkàrà nǹkan díẹ̀ sílẹ̀ fún Ramadan yìí. Ó yá kí ni kára.
Èso. Ewébẹ̀, ẹ má gbàgbé ìṣara lóore àwọn màmá o. 3 crowns milk.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, agolo mílìkì 3 crowns mẹ́ta.
Rárá o, mẹ́fà.
Ó dáa, torí kó jẹ́ màmá, á ra agolo mílìkì 3 crowns mẹ́jọ.
Ìṣúra aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ làwọn màmá. Torí náà, fẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn sí màmá pẹ̀lú 3 crowns milk lákòókò Ramadan yìí.
3 crowns milk, ìlera àwọn màmá, ayọ̀ ẹbí.
Màámi, ṣé gbogbo ife Bonvita ilẹ̀ fẹ́ pín?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ó ṣàmọ̀ pé àkókò yìí ní ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan pínpín.
Torí ẹ̀ ní Bonvita ṣe ń pín 50 gíráàmù lórí ìdí alátùrọ̀ onígíráàmù 104 kọ̀ọ̀kan. Àwọn ife wọ̀nyí á jẹ́ ti bọ̀dá Musa, alábàágbé wa, ìyàwó wọn, Uncle K.
Lákòókò yìí, ẹ jẹ́ gbádùn àfikún 50 gíráàmù lórí ìdí Bonvita alátùrọ̀ 104 gíráàmù tẹ́ bá rà. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí àfikún ìṣaralóore jíjára ti Bonvita. Bonvita, ó kún fún èròǹgbà rere.
My baby is 6 months old. Oh my! 6 months old? Wow! Now your baby needs more than breast milk. It's time to introduce mashed meals. In addition to breast milk, begin to give your baby mashed meals that contain at least one item from each of these 5 food groups: eggs, fish or meat, fruits and vegetables, oils, beans, groundnuts, soya or millet, rice, potato, maize or yam from 6 months. In addition to breast milk, your baby needs this combination of food types to grow healthy. This message is from the Anrin Project or your state's Ministry of Health.
You did do yourself this afternoon. You did do yourself this afternoon. You did do yourself this afternoon. No allow any dulling for your life, oh. Enjoy that your break moment with 5 Alive Pulpy. Now correct enjoyment will go cool your body, come ginger and join. Make you use the enjoyment where they inside 5 Alive Pulpy take hold your side. They available for different delicious flavors. 5 Alive Pulpy, filled with life.
Ramadan tó ti dé, ó yá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ rìnrìn àjò lọ sáwọn ilé oúnjẹ ìgbàlódé tó yáàyè níbi tẹ́ ẹ ti gbádùn ara yín ní sáà oṣù Ramadan yìí. Àkọ́kọ́ ibẹ̀ ní ilé oúnjẹ àánú níbi tí pípé ti ṣe pàtàkì. Nítorí náà, ẹ máa fi fún ni. Èyí tó tẹ̀lé ni ilé oúnjẹ ọrẹ. Nítorí náà, ẹ máa jẹ́ onínúure tòótọ́. Èyí tó gbẹ̀yìn ni pé kó o dúró lójúnà ìdáríjì, kó o sì jọ̀wọ́ gbogbo ìkùnsínú. Ní àkókò àsùbá àti ṣínú, kó èrè wọlé pẹ̀lú adùn náà. Lóṣù Ramadan yìí, má kàn jẹun lásán nìkan. Pín ìgbádùn yìí kó o sì wà ní ìdára. Náà, jẹun fún ìdára.
The Splash Super Drive is live.
Girl shine,
Girl, you take man for food, take man for that stop chat. Jumping on my car, make me slap that a snap back. We a do we think, cause you know say me no love chat. Breast them well firm, plus that ass well fat. Gosh, you damn hot, roll like a race track. Waistline small, me I wonder where you get that. Me not have no time for your waist, girl, come over my place. Let me tell you this straight. We can, if you feel like you want to. And we can do the things where you feel you need to. And we can run the place like you need to do it too. Come and swear by my life, my girl, say me not gonna leave you. There again.
Top down and I'm on the way down. We sipping any for the whole day now. She know what me want to do. I like a bit of me fire. And you know that I've been rolling round, I go around like Tyson. No, I say we the fun of one night thing. No husband and wife thing.
We can, if you feel like you want to. And we can do the things where you feel you need to. And we can run the place like you need to do it too. Come and swear by my life, my girl, say me not gonna leave you. Hey. No more late night texting. Time for the sexing. Oh yeah. I've been seeing your body, yeah. And I ain't touched you yet. To get you, yeah, take man for food, take man for that stop shot. Jumping on my car, make me slap that a snap back. We a do we think, cause you know say me no love chat. Rest them well firm, plus that ass well fat. Gosh, you damn hot, roll like a race track. Waistline small, me I wonder where you get that. Me not have no time for your waist, girl, come over my place. Let me tell you this straight, we got. If you feel like you want to. And we can do the things where you feel you need to. And we can run the place like you need to do it too. Come and swear by my life, my girl, say me not gonna leave you. I've been waiting patiently for your body, calling your name. I've been calling your name. Ooh, cranium.
JY, Blighty, you know. I'm just a mother man. Even though I walk through the valley and the shadow of death, me, I got faith. Cause everything I prayed for, my ego soon manifest. Grace no be made, yo. God got me, oh, because he has paid my debt. Cannot let go. I be the vibe, I be the light flow in the dungeon. Yeah, my anger make you no go leave me alone. Make you always protect me soul. On this journey with my 10 toes, oh, no let them fall my hand. My anger make you no go leave me alone. Make you always protect me soul. On this journey with my 10 toes, oh, no let them fall my hand. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jehovah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jehovah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Nobody feels, nobody cares, nobody knows what it takes to be fierce. In that case, I admit, say reality don't compare. Because spirituality is deeper than religion. Violence and that I want a commotion. It's on a cool vibration. So I gotta keep a tunnel vision. Don't let them seize. Do not let them seize my matter. Do not let them seize. Do not let them seize me. Anger make you no go leave me alone. Make you always protect me soul. On this journey with my 10 toes, oh, no let them fall my hand. My anger make you no go leave me alone. Make you always protect me soul. On this journey with my 10 toes, so no let them fall my hand. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jehovah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jehovah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. You know I want, big up.
Now. Your radio on a lockdown. Splash 105.5 FM.
I'm not moved by what I see. I know who I be. I just want my peace, make money day. I go get everything I need in my own timing. Koni kojami, koni delay. So many people deny. Oluwa don't go sign. Can't believe this my life. Everything come align. They look at me so surprised. Somebody low Dubai. I know it's hurting your pride. Believe me, I don't mind. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing.
Say me I know they for free, cause Oluwa don't consign me. I know they put my foot, no consign me. Kinda slow, but I'm always on time me. Say my eyes don't see many things, see me a bad for time. If you see the hate, you need therapy. Good vibes, no bad energy, yo. Yeah. Ache, si baja de ton, I want that. Si baja fe mule na banga. Me where I don't, I don't pan. I go get time for wala. I don't get way fine like Rihanna. Spend it like go big Cubana. Live active for Tony Montana. Original not made in China.
Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing. Party no they stop when we pop. Yeah, we are plenty spending like it's nothing.
It's Ramadan. Come on board. Let's go on a tour to the top restaurants where you can enjoy the best of the season. First stop is Charity Cafe. Here, the currency is sharing, so keep giving. Next stop is Kindness Bistro. Be the kindest you can be. Last but not the least, make a stop by at Forgiveness Drive-Thru and let go of every beef. And at Sahur and Iftar, bring it home with the goodness of great tasting meals with Noor. This Ramadan, don't just eat for good. Share the good and be the good. Noor, eat for good.
Màámi, ṣé gbogbo ife bọ́ǹfìtà ilẹ̀ fẹ́ pín?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ó ṣàmọ̀ pé àkókò yìí ní ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan pínpín.
Torí ẹ̀ ní bọ́ǹfìtà ṣe ń pín 50 gíráàmù lórí ìdí alátùrọ̀ onígíráàmù 104 àbọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Àwọn ife wọ̀nyí á jẹ́ ti bọ̀dá Musa, alábàágbé wa, ìyàwó wọn, Uncle K.
Lákòókò yìí, ẹ jẹ́ gbádùn àfikún 50 gíráàmù lórí ìdí bọ́ǹfìtà alátùrọ̀ 104 àbọ̀ gíráàmù tẹ́ bá rà. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí àfikún ìṣaralóore jíjára ti bọ́ǹfìtà. Bọ́ǹfìtà, ó kún fún èròǹgbà rere.
Honey,
Must you go?
Babe, you know I must. Besides, you can always video call me.
Hey, what if your battery runs out?
I've got my power bank.
Hey, and when your power bank runs out?
Babe, I've got my laptop.
Okay, wait. What if your data runs out?
Babe, you know we never run out of data.
Never run out of data with Airtel Home Broadband Unlimited Ultra plans. Enjoy unlimited data with no speed cap plus extra data daily, so you never have to worry about running out. Visit www.airtel.com.ng/HBB to get started.
Babe, but I just left the house.
Yes, honey. It's video calling all the way.
Airtel, the smartphone network.
If you have ever had to pay out of your pocket to repair your car after an accident, you know how painful it is, especially these days that money isn't easy to come by. Now is the best time to insure those things you care about: your car, house, businesses, and other valuables. Let Hares Insurance take care of the bill rather than spending your hard-earned money to replace or repair your valuables. If your property is stolen, Hares Insurance will pay to replace it. If there is a fire, Hares Insurance will pay to fix the damage. If your property is dented in an accident, Hares Insurance will take care of the bill. This is truly the best time to insure the things you care about. Call Hares Insurance, that is HEIRS, on 0700 434 7746 or WhatsApp chat on 0912 222 2200. You can also visit www.haresinsurance.com for more information.
Màmá kọ́ ni mò ń wò yìí ni. Màmá ni. Túndé Akílápá ṣé ẹ wá pa. Màmá àdàdà la wa. Màmá níbo lẹ ti ń bọ̀. Wò ó Túndé ṣe ni mo lọ gba abẹ́rẹ́ àjẹsára kòró. Màmá abẹ́rẹ́ àjẹsára kòró pẹ̀lú ọjọ́ orí yìí. Kí ni ọjọ́ orí ní ṣe pẹ̀lú gbígba abẹ́rẹ́ àjẹsára kòró? Bí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ṣe máa ń pàdánù ààbò wọn àti ìlera pípé nìyẹn. A máa gbá wa lọ́rọ̀ ní sá. Níwọ̀ngbà tí ẹ ti ju ọdún méjìdínlógún, ó yẹ ká ẹ ti gbà á. Ọmọ ọdún méjìlélọ́gọ́ta ni mí. Mo sì ti gba abẹ́rẹ́ àjẹsára mi pé. Àtèyí tó ti lẹ́yìn, ẹ lọ gba abẹ́rẹ́ àjẹsára yín. Ó ju 40 mílíọ̀nù ènìyàn tó ti gbà ní Nàìjíríà. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sì máa gbà á sí. Túndé Akílápá. Abẹ́rẹ́ àjẹsára kòró kò béwu dé. Ẹ wo tẹ́yìn tí ẹ ti lè gbà ó dà àwa máa lọ gba tiwa lọ́la. Sálẹ̀ fún màmá wa.
Abẹ́rẹ́ àjẹsára COVID-19 kò béwu dé, yóò sì kún àwọn èròjà ara rẹ lọ́wọ́ láti kojú àìsàn ọ̀hún. Má jáfara, dáàbò bo ara rẹ àti àwọn tí o fẹ́ràn nípa gbígba abẹ́rẹ́ àjẹsára kòró. Yọjú sí ilé ìwòsàn tó bá súnmọ́ ọ jùlọ láti gba abẹ́rẹ́ àjẹsára kòró tirẹ̀ lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́.
Ibadan, elections are over and it's time to come together as one. Join Benga Dink and friends at Laugh Matters the Southwest Unity Tour. Featuring Q-Dot, Faze, SXY, Jesse King Puga, Okebakasi, Funky Malam, Omar Baba, Dr. Smile, Baba Laria, General Lack, DJ Sexy, Baba Kamo, Archbishop, Wally Agba, Lepashos Bose, Nepa Boys, Koja, Tai Chi, Paul the Good Guy, and more. Regular 3K, VIP 10K, Table of 8, Gold 250K, Platinum 500K. Tickets available at Fuko Supermarket Outlets, Gracie Mart Akobo, Grand X Store Outlets, Ultima Restaurant Outlets, Film House Cinema Dubai, and Samonda. Headend Palms Mall and online at ariatickets.com. Date is the Sunday, 9th of April. Venue, Jogo Center, Ibadan. Time, 3 p.m. Powered by Maltina and Goldberg. Supported by the Oyo State Government. Laugh Matters, Ibadan. Koti Pressure. Media partners.
Splash 105.5 FM.
Oh, where's this Benjamin boy now? I called him this morning that the car is not starting and he promised to come early.
But honey, have you done the morning checks?
What checks? I beg, what do you know about cars anyway?
Oh yeah, pop the bonnet.
Which bonnet?
Honey, I say pop the bonnet too.
Okay.
Okay, start the car.
What have you done now? Oh.
Start it.
Wow, you did it.
I told you.
What did you do? How did you do it?
I'll give you a hint. Tune to Auto Clinic with the mechanic every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. on Splash FM for your weekly dose of cars and everything vehicle related.
Auto Clinic with the mechanic every Wednesday 10:30 to 11 a.m. on Splash 105.5 FM. Your car needs care. Let's teach you how.
This is today's top story. I have decided to run for the presidency of this country.
That murderer. He killed my mother and tried to kill me. And now it's time for justice.
I'm going to take revenge on the demon that wants to bring the country to their knees.
Telemundo presents Anna's Revenge, a gripping new series. New episodes every night at 9, only on Telemundo. Available on GoTV and DSTV. Streamed anytime from the next day on Universal Plus.
The Splash Super Drive is live.
Social media today is live on the Splash Super Drive.
Okay, so you're welcome to Social Media Today. We're live. We've got Tumi in the building and, of course, Kate in the house. Good to have you around.
Yeah, good evening, Kboogie.
I'm fine. How you guys doing? Yeah,
Very fine, thank you. All right, welcome to Social Media Today once again, right here on the Integrity Station, Splash 105 the 5 FM. My name is Kate, and we'll be kicking off with this story, which is like an update as regards the feud going on between, or should I call it the beef, going on between AY, Marcon, and Basket Mouth. Now, yesterday we talked about AY's side of the story with an interview that he had with Chude, and we played an insert for you as regards that. Now today, even though this interview is kind of old, I think it's about some years ago, let me just put it that way, with Basket Mouth and Ebuka. Now this is Basket Mouth, trying to explain what happened between himself and AY, even though it was not very expressive, but this was what he had to say as regards the incidents between him and AY.
Let me tell you, since you're here, friendship for me is everything, My manager, as of today, I've known him all my life, Everybody around me I've known forever, down to my lawyer. My lawyer I've known about 33 years. I don't mess around with friendship. I don't mess around with loyalty. He came into my space and messed around with loyalty.
How so?
He said something that he wasn't supposed to say, that was going to now cause a rift between me and that person. I don't want to get into details, but it was Magnus, my lawyer.
Okay.
So he said some things that I said to him personally and said it to Magnus. And he wasn't supposed to say it to Magnus.
Okay.
And Magnus called me, and Magnus was like...
So at this point, you and AY were kind of cool?
We were cool, 100%.
Okay.
So Magnus was like...
When did this happen?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, so Basket Mouth in that audio explained that AY shared confidential information with a third party, which caused damage to their relationship, and then he acknowledged that everything was fine between them before the incident occurred. Now, I feel like this is something that is not very clear to, we on the outside, because AY is saying something, Basket Mouth is saying something even though he's not very expressive about what he's saying. He's not being...
Okay,
I don't know, maybe it's
I think that he was saying that this interview was before the very recent interview.
Yes.
So I would think that AY actually opened up more on the same thing that Basket Mouth. Basket Mouth here was saying that he sent information to a third party or gave information to a third party.
Very clear.
So that third party, I'm thinking it
maybe
is
the
and he didn't want to talk so much about it.
He's not saying much about it. And
I don't know.
Basket Mouth is not saying so much, so it makes us doubt.
But this one was even before. This one was before AY's interview.
Yeah,
so we cannot even, only if it comes out now
to give us
and
more
say something.
details.
That's what we can
if he responds to AY's interview, recent
I just hope that
interview.
this video does not go on forever, because there was a situation that I heard of that Basket Mouth and AY's wife, they talk. They're in talking terms. Yeah?
Okay.
So I think it was that point where Basket Mouth gave birth. So he invited Mabel to the
come
naming
over
ceremony. Now you know how all these elites they do sometimes, they have a list, like a guest list.
Okay.
So when they got to maybe the door or something, AY's name was not on the list.
And he came.
But his wife's name was there.
He came with his wife.
So yes,
Did he come with his wife?
Yes, he came with his wife, because the wife was obviously invited. So he felt like, okay,
one
as an
probably,
extension, as a family, let's just go and that kind of stuff. So when he found out that his name was not on the list, the wife was like, let's go home.
And both of them went home.
Yes.
Yeah, I love the wife.
Went back
that's
home.
the way it's supposed to be.
That's ideally how it's
How
supposed
do you
to
go
be.
invite the wife and leave the husband? How do people do those things? I don't get it.
I would also think that AY has been looking for ways to kind of settle the beef.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to me like AY is the one who's looking for ways as a guy to say, my guy, you put me on back in the day.
Maybe.
So but Basket Mouth, probably from the sake of memories of what happened, how he was pained in the past, and or maybe that contact was a very huge contact, and he lost a lot from that contact because of how AY behaved.
But I would say it is surprising to see that guys can, keep malice or not talk for a long time. But it is quite surprising. No, but guys, they say guys don't really hold on to a lot of stuff.
Well,
like ladies
it's not surprising anymore because I'm keeping malice with somebody now. That is a guy.
Wow.
And they don't reach like 1 year now.
And the person is not trying to,
No, it's not trying. I'm not trying.
They try.
So if he be like 20 years.
Hey, Boogie.
Yes.
The Lord is coming soon.
The Lord knows about this. The Lord is aware. He sees everything. So.
Wow. But now another surprise because I know guys are.
This is serious.
Yeah,
I swear.
All right. Moving on. Let's talk about White Money and this Big Brother Naija women saga. White Money has dragged Big Brother Naija women, saying that they waste their time on the show, and then he also said that they never take advantage of the platform. Instead, they engage in frivolous activities. Let's take a listen to what he has to say on an episode of Nedu's podcast, The Honest Brunch.
Most of them kind of way they want me to show them is like, you come up with your friends now, your big friends now. I want to chill with Obi. I want Awalam Hooker. Hey, hooker. I know what you want basically is not to do business because you don't do that kind of business. Look at the last set I just finished. That is their doing set. How many of those people in that set marketed themselves well to the point where you ask me about the ladies? Most of them don't go there and say they won't go hustle. They're going to show off. So when they come out here, we say one white money because you number that guy. You got the point now. A few of them that have come to me as a white shows how do they. I told them straight, point blank to their faces. I said, when you were in the house, what did you do? All you did was fight, make out, argue. The show is a platform for you to come out and get elevated and use it to milk it. You understand? I milk that shit. I'm still milking that shit. I'm milking all of it. I didn't let booty confuse me. I was looking at it, but I said, no, bruh. We are going for the title, fam.
Now, he remarked that the female housemates always fail to effectively promote themselves. Instead, they engage in time-wasting activities and show off their bodies so that they can get customers, in quotes, on the outside. And then he also particularly dragged ex-housemate Doyi, calling her a little girl, and that he even asked her if she could date a married man at, another point in the video that wasn't able to get. And then he was also talking about mentioning Doyi, you remember what I did for you. That kind of stuff. Like that. Yes. So Doyin came out, responded to that, and told him that, and in reference to what you said, Doyin, remember what I did for you or whatever. This link up that you're talking about is about your manager. And your manager liked me while I was in the house. It wasn't like I told you that, give me this person's number. You yourself, you were the one who saw me at an event and told me, my manager would like to manage you. He said he likes you and all of those things. And Doyi said she was like, okay, let me think about it. I'll call you in a few days, which she did. And then told him, okay, you know what, let me just talk to him. And that was it. And then, they insulted themselves at some point. And White Money has received a whole lot of backlash from even ex-housemates, Venita, Princess, most especially women. They really, criticized him. They attacked him. But, what I'm hearing now is I did a live, IG live earlier today, trying to apologize and clear the air.
Did he try to apologize? Or he tried to clear the air?
Yeah.
Which one?
But I mean,
both of them.
You do this thing a lot of time.
Yeah.
Like a
My
whole
question
lot.
is, how does he expect them to promote themselves? Are they supposed to, how are they supposed to, do more than they have?
do more than they have.
Yeah, they don't have all of the things they need to market themselves.
How do you mean? You mean like...
For example, when Lekon was in the house, he could sing and everybody saw it. Emmys could dance. But there are ladies here that the skills they have, they don't have things to show it.
So why are you on the show? Why are you on the show in the first place if you don't have something that you can market after the show?
I'm saying that there are people that don't have this talent. They have skills, but they cannot show the skills there. But they have it.
So show it outside now.
And that's what I'm saying.
But I think
now you're out.
Points that I agree with
in the house that they don't promote themselves. So
outside, when they get out of the house as well, that they try to promote their bodies
more
than the skills that they should sell.
Yes, to customers outside the house.
Yeah.
So I mean, if you probably have limited resources in the house to promote yourself, when you get out, it's a huge platform.
But he's not the first. He's not the first person who's saying this about BBN people. Someone said
it was Nedu.
So, but do you think it's a thing with some ladies?
Yeah, it might be a thing with some ladies, but I would also say that we don't know so much about these people.
But these people, we be like they know much about them.
Yeah.
Kboogie, see, I wouldn't even say just Big Brother Nigeria alone. We can even say, like, we can broaden the horizon a little bit into the entertainment industry, the showbiz as a whole.
Okay.
There are so many speculations that most of these ladies, these actresses, they do this, they do that, and all, so it's just a little bit dicey that these things keep coming up virtually all the time.
At the same time, I'd say we don't know so much about how they're doing. They just post pictures sometimes, go for interviews and all. But I feel like there's maybe subtle pressure on them once in a while to stay relevant. Because, we were just talking about how that most of the people in the last season, we don't even know where they are. So I feel like some of them are trying so hard to do other things that will make them relevant other than maybe promote themselves.
Do you really think that, let's say in the next 10 years or thereabout, maybe 10 is a long shot, 5, that the show would be still very relevant vis-a-vis people having the opportunity to put themselves out that much? Because the ones we don't even go, how many do you get after some time? So
they go. In fact, they go into maybe the things that we already know. They go into acting. They don't really do big things.
New things,
like
maybe.
We would expect that they would do.
Yeah.
So I don't think the show might be relevant because even right now, not everybody is saying the show. In fact,
this one is even.
This is like the worst. The worst watched. The least watched.
I'm telling you.
Big Brother.
They are not.
It might be trending in South Africa.
No, well,
the elections kind of marred the viewership in Nigeria.
Even last year when we did not have elections, they did not really do much. I mean, if it's only Sheikh
people
Zambella.
watched.
I think
People watched.
But now we can still refer to Sheikh Zambella more than any other housemate in the last.
It's because you're seeing Sheikh Zambella on Instagram. They're doing photoshoot and loving up. How many brands have you watched TV? How many TV commercials?
Maybe brands are even
have you seen, or TV shows?
Yes. Maybe brands are tired, or maybe they're not getting the best people to show the things they're looking for. That's how I say.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because I still see some TV commercials and they use the older BBNs.
Yes. Right.
I still see Toby in commercials.
In fact,
I still see what's Bisola on TV shows.
Bisola is.
Come on.
She's another.
She's still on TV shows.
I think Bisola will be number 1 and Toby will be my number 2.
Yeah.
Some of them are probably
I do not see others.
Even Erica that had the talent.
Hot Erica.
Just post videos and she just
maybe initially when she just came out of the house, I saw her in some TV commercials, but.
In fact, that movie, that Far From Home movie, she just played one role and it was just one scene.
And then what's her name?
Dorothy?
No, what's Lambo?
Mercy.
She was in these movie Shantytown.
Okay.
She was there in Shantytown.
Video not long after she left the house with one of the P Square boys.
Oh, she was a vixen.
Yeah.
She was a vixen in the video. Oh. So Fina, I'm waiting for Fina. Fina was BBN now.
Yeah, she won.
She won. So I'm just saying drama.
It's just drama. Nothing much.
What do they do?
Come out and say something.
And they just trend for one.
What happened to her? What happened to her guy? Groovy. I was saying something about the slap. It'd be like Fina slap Groovy. I saw that. It was on social media. Yeah, and she came out to deny that she didn't slap him, that she can't hit a man. Wow. I wouldn't be a lady to hit a man.
I think the last time I saw anything about them was when they took a selfie in the car, like a snap, a video,
when was
short
that?
Video. Like recently was about. Maybe not very much.
You should go search for that particular, stuff on social media where they were talking about. There were speculations that something happened, and Fina just stretched her hand and slapped Groovy,
and they were not on sets.
And it's not a movie
because what?
Let's calm down.
Oh please. All right, let's move on. Popular love doctor Joro Olumofin has revealed why some women, despite being married, are still on the streets seeking for love elsewhere. According to the self-styled relationship experts, most men are not caring enough for their wives. Let's listen to what he has to say.
Married women are in the streets and it's serious, and the reason why is because husbands are stingy and they don't spend on their wife. A man makes money, the first thing that comes to his mind is he'll go to the club, pop bottle, travel with, side, and there's nothing that pains a woman more when a man is spending money and is not spending it on her, is not spending it on his wife, or is not spending it on his babe. So now married women are not doing like 1952 or 1980s, they are entering the street.
This is a generalization that's not completely right.
Yes, I agree.
You know that the men are making the money and they're taking it to the club. Some of these men are don't even have money, don't even have jobs. So we're also saying that some are irresponsible.
Yeah.
You know, some do not put the home front first. But it's not all of them, and it's not why their wives are on the streets. If the wives are if wives are really now on the streets, so
hey,
have you known any recent wife that just enter streets?
No, I never.
Now I borrow wife.
So there might be patches of these people, the guys and the women doing their things, but to generalize, I don't think is. Then you be love doctor.
What is the love?
Marry wife, make we start the prove to us. Let actions show. Don't just they give us quotes.
I feel like I would not tag Joro as a love doctor, safe.
That's what he calls himself.
Yes, that's what he calls himself. But I don't think I want to tag him as that.
Okay.
Because most of these things that he talks about, these people bring it to him.
Okay.
And it's not like he even prefers solutions to any
of them.
So
it just shows it out for us.
Yeah. To see and comment.
To comment. So take a step. Okay, forget marrying wife. Get into a serious relationship.
Let us see.
Maybe all the stories he's seen is scared.
They might be personal.
Now,
they might be personal.
They might be personal, sir.
Yeah, you never have crazy experience.
You understand? So we never can tell.
So I don't know, but he generalized way too much.
Funny guy, Josh, and his wife, now they come and they start giving us love quotes.
Yes, just too funny, right?
See the two of them. If they
yes, now we can believe all.
They see them steady.
Yes, now.
But not be you. Maybe say just single. Just they imagine.
You just single. They imagine. They buy shoe up and down.
Yeah, people say sometimes.
Joro to Joro.
Those stories. Joro to Joro. Actually, he writes those things to himself and he just posts like, see what I heard. Now you hear them.
Now you write them. Now you hear them. So I beg, show us, practical examples. Let's see you and your woman. Let's see, and we're like, oh, that's Joro and his woman. Any advice where he drop like this?
If like, Olam,
fight.
Abi La Sisi.
La Sisi that didn't even tell us he had a relationship, and then all of a sudden,
we saw baby bump.
Don't be giving us theory every time.
Mad.
I just weak for him.
All right, moving on. Nigerian singer Portable recently dished out a stern warning to his fans while performing on stage. Now, in the video, the singer instructed his fans with Android phones to put them down and avoid taking any photos or videos of him. I mean, these guys, I don't know, some of his videos are very therapeutic. You just laugh.
I feel like that's why he does those things sometimes. He doesn't even care. He just wants to make you laugh. So people that are using Android, they don't have it.
No, in fact,
they don't have it like
I'm just glad that some of the comments on social media, they are not insulting or anything.
Yeah,
people are just laughing and saying, wala.
Anything
that get Android, that's all those things.
Anything that's Portable, really. It's just for you to laugh.
But what do you think? Away from Portable, right? Yeah. What's your take on Android phones generally?
I'll say that sometimes it's funny.
Tell me what your views are.
People are trying to make a video and then you see that the whole thing is blurry and they still keep going and it's hiding and they still keep going. So
you sound like you detest Android phones.
No,
badly.
It's not detesting because I was there for a long time. So
before you make the switch.
But there are some Android phones that are, bad.
I know, but I'm sure the ones he's talking about are not the bad ones.
Yeah.
Like this one.
I'm sure he's not talking about these ones. He's definitely talking about those ones. Yeah. And others.
This one and others.
And others, yeah. So he's definitely talking about others. And we see these things and we laugh too. So I know, I understand.
We get it.
But everyone his jokes.
We really do.
Would you invite Portable for a show?
No. I will not.
An event?
No, I will not. I don't want disruption. I just want a show.
Calm
show. Everybody party.
How about like your birthday?
This birthday is coming. Let's surprise her. Please, let's surprise her.
With Portable.
Never go to your house. Go surprise yourself. I know they do. What?
I don't like it.
Most of the things around him is either they are violent or even if they are funny, there's still a little bit of violence.
Violence,
to be honest.
You know.
Don't be like that.
I don't
have to be loving.
No.
But how do people like Cubana, deal with him, handle him? He seems to go to those places and comport. He doesn't go with the whole crew.
Maybe he knows.
He doesn't go with the whole crew.
They bounce you out now.
Yeah, so he just goes there and he's a cool portable.
Of course now.
Yeah, calm portable.
I'd rather have someone like maybe Barrymore sing to me, serenade me, and just feel very chill. It's my birthday. I'm excited. He's like, wow.
Nice. Must be nice.
Yeah, I know.
Must be nice. All right, let's see if we can take this story, which is about the video of a little boy assisting a Yahoo boy to defraud his foreign clients. This video is going viral on social media, and it has set tongues wagging. Now, in the said video, the boy would be seen disguising himself as a woman, and then he spoke to the foreign clients of a fraudster.
Hello. Hi, baby.
Yeah.
What's up?
I'm hiding again.
What's up?
Are you hiding?
No. Oh, didn't I tell you my camera is...
I can't see you, so you must be.
Oh, didn't I tell you my camera's got spoiled?
Yeah, you just don't know how to turn your camera on.
Yeah, you have it.
Things they are called.
I think the reason why they use the young boy is because he sounds very feminine.
It does.
So it sounds like a very sexy chick.
Yes.
So
true.
So he was playing that role like a female.
Yes.
Like a sexy female.
Wait. I want to ask a question.
This is crazy.
In 10 years, how many males are we going to have in this life?
No, he's not acting like he's not. It's not a gay situation.
But it is scary now that he sounds like that. So when he grows up and he realizes that, I sound this amazing as a lady, what do you think?
Let's go there.
Let's not go there.
Let's not go there. But I mean, this video received a lot of backlash on social media.
Yes, it should.
Some people rated this act, to the fraudster who actually trained this boy. Let me put it that way.
This very young boy.
Very young boy. While some people are, surprised and very confused as to how this young boy could, speak so well and sound like this.
So away from the second one, the first one now. This is someone young who should be probably molded into something right for the future.
Yes.
His future is already starting to be distorted with, this direction.
Activity.
Yes. At this very
young age.
Where did we have pictures or videos
of
the boy?
Can we tell how old the guy
in the video?
Yeah. Let me see.
Or it was blurred or...
No, we could see him clearly.
You could see him clearly?
Yes.
And it was so confident.
We could see
How
him
about the original Yahoo boy who used him?
The person was probably making the video.
The video.
Yes. So it was just
a small boy we could see.
The video of the clients that I was talking to
the
on the laptop.
Video of the MAGA. Abi? This is sad.
The guy is going to grow up
sad,
really confused about a lot of things, actually. Absolutely. Not just, in fact, a lot of things that I don't want to go into details.
Seriously, it's just a whole lot.
And then this boy should have parents. Or is the Yahoo boy the father of the boy?
Maybe the brother.
Or the brother. So we're just calling them parents to monitor the awards and kids and everything so that they don't be used as, tools and instruments for crime.
I mean, it's not very... This is like
I can see his face.
Yeah.
So, the Mugu, the clients could not see his face, I guess.
He said his camera
was
I was
bad.
trying to explain that my camera is bad. Yeah, that kind of stuff.
So...
Very, in fact.
So believable.
Very, very, very believable.
Oh, sad one.
Very believable. All right. A young man has gone viral. This will probably be our final story. After gifting his stepmother a new house for raising him after his mother unfortunately died. Now, according to the man, his biological mother passed away while giving birth to him, and his stepmother took him in and raised him as her own. Now, sharing the news, the man wrote, "My mom passed away giving birth to me. I was raised by my stepmother here, who never for once made me feel the absence of a mother. She loves me so much, even more than her biological children. always there to give me the motherly love and support that I need, even when daddy passed on. This woman single-handedly sponsored my education. Her prayers and hard work finally paid off. Nothing is too big for you, mommy. I can never repay you enough. Thank you for everything and happy birthday to you, sweet mother. I mean, I saw this and I was very emotional. Like,
from what you said, she definitely
this is one out of
many.
Yeah, one out of many.
Not many stepmothers would take
I
care
like
of
that.
yes. And not many stepchild would even remember to come back and take care of the mom. So.
I mean, which obviously depends on how the stepmother treated
them.
Yeah. But there are people that are naturally forgetful. They will not just remember that.
And not grateful, maybe. Yeah, so regardless of how well
the person tried to
yes, they just don't feel like they should come and appreciate.
So
wow, great one.
Yeah.
We hope that more
people like this.
Should I say we hope that more stepmoms
will do better. Yeah, we'll actually do better. Yeah, we do hope that more stepmoms.
I mean, it's a thing.
Yeah,
I hope that more children will not forget their parents or their step-parents or whoever have taken care of them.
All right. How about the hobby replacement story?
Maybe we'll take that tomorrow.
Yeah,
okay. But
so
let me see
tomorrow.
if I can just chip this one in just for laughs. Nigerian cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, popularly known as Bobrisky, has revealed the whooping amounts that he spends monthly on skincare. Now, in his recent post shared via Snapchat, the self-acclaimed mommy of Lagos maintained that he spends not less than 2.7 million naira every month to take care of his skin.
I saw the video.
Wow.
I saw the video and I was surprised. I saw this deodorant that she put there and I was wondering, is that also for the face?
That he put or she put? That they put.
Yeah, that they put.
That they put.
So I was surprised. What's she using this for?
Wait. One question I always ask myself when I see Bobrisky. Does she? Do they still have a penis?
They might, because we don't know, to be honest.
No, because you are female now. And one of the things that makes you female is your organ.
Genital organ.
Abi?
It's even the way it talks for me.
He's done hips.
I saw this video. Yeah.
So he said he was going back to his doctor because the hips were not. They were having issues. The hips. One hip
they were
is
not aligning.
The hips didn't align.
The hips are not hipping.
They were not aligning.
The hips are not hipping at all.
So he was going for the hip on.
Yes.
So that the hip will be hip.
He has boobs now, Abi.
Silicone. I think. I don't think they're real. I think they're silicone. Because I saw a video recently and he was shaking them and I'm like, hey, God, I was looking for
that. Kboogie. Yeah, someone had those, because it was time he went home to see his dad or something that he was dressed as a man.
Yes, now. I think he was Jalabi yourself.
So where did he keep those?
He commode them.
He has to remove them. Because I think the father has always been saying that he's not
a part of
all of that.
For all of that.
Yes, that he's totally against it.
Did you even see the video he posted? Someone posted a video trying to mimic Bobrisky the way I would normally do. Bring my food. You guys, did you see that video? Let's say, I'm eating kiniko, see my hairstylist.
For real.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh my God. Bobrisky.
This is my frontal.
You got
my frontal.
You guys. Okay, you can go.
So my baby. My nails. This nails is 27,000.
27,000 is too small. If it's a 500K or 1 million, he's always spending in millions. He's rich.
Never in thousands.
That's it. It's millionaire.
I'm sure those skincare stuff that he packed. He might have borrowed a lot of things from other people. You know the way
you're probably empty cans now. You get I don't believe what I see on social media anymore. I mean,
since I saw this video of James Brown, he had his birthday and then he woke up and he already had his makeup on and he was so surprised that they were surprised him on his birthday.
You just woke up with makeup on.
You just woke up with makeup on.
Who did the makeup?
I was like, oh my God, you guys. That was when I knew that all of those people, if they sneeze, it's for clouds. If they cough, it's for
anything
clouds.
At all.
You woke up and you were surprised that they were, into you and you had makeup, full makeup on your face and you woke up from under the tree. How did you do it?
God, I beg.
All right, guys. I just had a good laugh on the show.
Yeah.
The show is going to be back tomorrow. Kate
yes.
joins us, right?
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
And to me, it's going to be around, shortly as we have the 5 p.m. conversation. So just make sure that you stick around. Thank you, Kate, for coming.
Thank you for having me, Kboogie.
no. I'm just a mortal man. Even though I walk through the valley and the shadow of death, me I got faith, cause everything I prayed for, you go soon manifest. Grace no be made, yo. God got me, because he has paid my debt. Cannot let go. I be the vibe, I be the light flow in the dungeon. Yeah, my anger make you no go leave me alone. Make you always protect me soul. On this journey with my 10 toes, no let them fall my hand. My anger make you no go leave me alone. Make you always protect me soul. On this journey with my 10 toes, no let them fall my hand. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jehovah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jehovah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Nobody feels, nobody cares, nobody knows what it takes to be fierce. In that case, I admit, say reality don't compare. Because spirituality is deeper than religion. Violence are that I wanna commotion. It's on a cool vibration. So I gotta keep a tunnel vision. Don't let them seize. Do not let them seize my matter. Do not let them seize. Do not let them seize me. Angeli make you no go leave me alone. Make you always protect me soul. On this journey with my 10 toes, no let them fall my hand. My Angeli make you no go leave me alone. Make you always protect me soul. On this journey with my 10 toes, no let them fall my hand. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jehovah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. Under the wings of Jehovah. Under the wings of Jah, yeah. You know I want, big up. My Gigi baby, no.
I got love for you. Spend all of my time with you. Anytime that you wanna come through, don't let anybody whine you. Early mama, I'll get you on.
Baby, baby, no, baby. Wale tori aje gbese, tori aje gbese, tori a. Baby, wale tori aje gbese, tori aje, wale tori aje, tori aje gbese, wale tori aje gbese, tori aje, wale tori aje. Tori ajagbe, mole tori ajagbe, tori ajag. Yo, oh, I'm on the need to know why the melodies just a flow. If they come from inside my soul, and you know I love you so. I'm on you to give me chinchako. You dey pass my speaker so my attention it don't dey go.
Wherever you go, wherever you see me, baby, don't forget to show. Don't forget to show me love. Wherever you go, wherever you see me, baby, don't forget to show. Don't forget to show me love. Baby, baby, oh baby,
Mole tori ajagbese, tori ajagbese, tori a. Baby, mole tori ajagbese, tori ajag, mole tori ajag. Tori ajagbe, mole tori ajagbe, tori ajag, mole tori ajag, tori ajagbe, mole tori ajagbe, tori ajag. Yo, Master.
Dream Empire.
evaporated milk is delicious milk that is carefully formulated to retain its creaminess and great taste.
So creamy, so good.
Cowbell evaporated milk. So creamy, so good.
Cowbell, I want milk.
Beyond banking. Sure you need something. Where they beyond banking. Make I give you the update. We're not the frustrate. Open at the package. Relax your mind. You know go for your hand. Auntie, brother, open now the way. Anything we can solve on you. Super fast transaction speed. Networking not the sleep. Run up one time this stop. Open beyond banking. Open beyond banking.
OPay beyond banking.
Ẹ̀yin ọmọ yìí, ó máa dá àkàrà nǹkan díẹ̀ sílẹ̀ fún Ramadan yìí. Ó yá kí ni kára.
Èso. Ewébẹ̀, ẹ má gbàgbé ìṣara lóore àwọn màmá o. 3 crowns ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, agolo mílìkì 3 crowns mẹ́ta.
Rárá o, 6.
Ó dáa. Torí kó jẹ́ màmá, ara agolo mílìkì 3 crowns mẹ́jọ.
Ìṣúra aláìlẹ́gbẹ́ làwọn màmá. Torí náà, fẹ̀mí ìmoore hàn sí màmá pẹ̀lú 3 crowns milk lákòókò Ramadan yìí.
3 crowns milk, ìlera àwọn màmá, ayọ̀ ẹbí.
Màámi, ṣé gbogbo ife Bonvita ilẹ̀ fẹ́ pín?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ó ṣàmọ̀ pé àkókò yìí ní ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan pínpín.
Torí ẹ̀ ní Bonvita ṣe ń pín 50 gíráàmù lórí ìdí alátùrọ̀ onígíráàmù 145 kọ̀ọ̀kan. Àwọn ife wọ̀nyí á jẹ́ ti bọ̀dá Musa, alábàágbé wa, ìyàwó wọn, Uncle K.
Lákòókò yìí, ẹ jẹ́ gbádùn àfikún 50 gíráàmù lórí ìdí Bonvita alátùrọ̀ 145 gíráàmù tẹ́ bá rà. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí àfikún ìṣaralóore jíjára ti Bonvita. Bonvita, ó kún fún èròǹgbà rere.
Lásìkò Ramadan, a máa ń wà ní ìṣọ̀kan, a sì tún máa ń ní ìkáàánú ẹnìkejì láàrin ara wa. Gbogbo wa la máa ń fọkàn sí àsìkò ìṣínu kan náà, tá a sì máa ń délé bá àkànṣe oúnjẹ bákan náà. Ní àsìkò Ramadan, ìkan náà ni wá tá a bá ń gbàwẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n kì í sábà rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tá a bá ń Ramadan yìí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí a jẹ́ ọ̀kan ní àsìkò ìṣínu. Àjọpín máa ń fa ìṣọ̀kan.
Coca-Cola, real wonder.
It's Ramadan. Come on board. Let's go on a tour to the top restaurants where you can enjoy the best of the season. First stop is Charity Cafe. Here, the currency is sharing, so keep giving. Next stop is Kindness Bistro. Be the kindest you can be. Last but not the least, make a stop by at Forgiveness Drive-Thru and let go of every beef. And at Sahur and Iftar, bring it home with the goodness of great tasting meal.
It tastes a good day when you got what it takes. Cowbell evaporated milk gives your body what it needs. Ain't nourish happy Cowbell day, creamy goodness of.
Cowbell evaporated milk is delicious milk that is carefully formulated to retain its creaminess and great taste.
So creamy, so good.
Cowbell evaporated milk. So creamy, so good.
Cowbell, I want milk. Beyond banking. Sure you need something. Where they beyond banking. Make I give you the update. We're not the frustrate. Open at the package. Relax your mind. You know go for your hand. Auntie, brother, open now the way. Anything we can solve on you. Super fast transaction speed. Networking not the sleep. Run up one time this stop. Open beyond banking. Open beyond banking.
OPay beyond banking.
Màámi, ṣé gbogbo ife Bonvita ilẹ̀ fẹ́ pín?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ó ṣàmọ̀ pé àkókò yìí ní ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan pínpín.
Torí ẹ̀ ní Bonvita ṣe ń pín 50 gíráàmù lórí ìdí alátùrọ̀ onígíráàmù 145 kọ̀ọ̀kan. Àwọn ife wọ̀nyí á jẹ́ ti bọ̀dá Musa, alábàágbé wa, ìyàwó wọn, Uncle K.
Lákòókò yìí, ẹ jẹ́ gbádùn àfikún 50 gíráàmù lórí ìdí Bonvita alátùrọ̀ 145 gíráàmù tẹ́ bá rà. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí àfikún ìṣaralóore jíjára ti Bonvita. Bonvita, ó kún fún èròǹgbà rere.
Eléyìí fún Yakubu, èyí fún Rasaki, fún Ahmed, fún Aisha, fún Khadija, fún.
Brahimo, ṣé o tún ti tó oúnjẹ ni? Kí ni gbogbo oúnjẹ yìí wà fún?
Wò ó Taofeek, mo ti pinnu láti wọ inú oṣù Ramadan yìí lọ́nà ọ̀tun nípa pípín oúnjẹ ìsinu Peak yogurt drink pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi aláàwẹ̀.
Èrò tó dáa nìyẹn. Ìtọrẹ àánú dára gan-an ni.
Òdodo ọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ gba ìtura lákọ̀tun nínú Ramadan yìí pẹ̀lú Peak yogurt drink tó ní àkọ̀tun wàrà màlúù nínú.
Peak. Reach for your peak.
The Splash Super Drive is live.
The Splash Super Drive. The Splash Super Drive. It's live.
Okay, it's 15 minutes gone past 5 p.m. The Splash Super Drive is still live and in full effect. And of course, this is that time of the show where we have conversations that you love to be part of. And we've got Timmy right here.
Yeah.
Who's going to be part of the show.
Yeah, Thank you for having me, Kboogie.
Yes, thanks for being around to me. And of course, as usual, we'll read stories on the show sent to us. And we'll like that you, give us your thoughts on the matter. Tell us what you think. And we also love the fact that on the show you're very, very sincere and real, maybe blunt about advice that you give. Okay, so this one says it's about her husband. She's saying that her husband came home one night and started giving her advice on how to make her hair. In fact, she says her husband does not know the difference between synthetic and human hair. But he was telling her confidently about human hair. He brought some skincare products and was saying a lot that she doesn't even know about.
Wow.
Okay.
Amazing.
She was like, Later, she checked his phone. She checked her husband's phone and saw chats with his girlfriend, his side chick, where he told her that she should get some skincare products for her. He told the side chick to get some skincare products for his wife. Okay. So his girlfriend in this chat was telling him where she gets her skincare products, the type of underwears that his wife should wear, and how his wife should stop wearing synthetic wigs and all.
Ha ha ha.
Yes.
Kboogie, 10 is happening.
So she's saying that my husband even said I should use one cream for my vajayjay. And she went on to say, when I saw the source of all this information that my husband has been spewing at me, I was very angry, I swear. But I eventually spoke to my friend, and my friend said, my husband loves me and he wants me to improve. Okay. So she is saying that she has not told her husband that she has found out the source of all the information that he's been spilling all this while. Somebody that doesn't know the difference between synthetic hair and human natural hair before now knows the difference. Comes on one day and is dishing all the info. So she says that she's not told him how she found out all the information. So she's asking us on the show, should she take the hair and cream and all the advice? Or should she be angry? Should she be mad?
OMG.
So if it was you, to me, what would you do? What are you going to do?
That one go scatter.
No, why you go scatter?
Why you not go scatter? How you go come home? You say you don't even know the difference between these things.
Somebody may have informed him that he wasn't dating. Yes, in this case, he may have been talking to people in the office and they're having a conversation, and that one just says, for your wife, let me lecture you.
And then you buy skincare for me. You don't even know my skin type. Then there's a problem there somewhere because you're actively trying to make me look like the person you are seeing. Because I know there's always somebody else. Yeah, there's always somebody else. When a man just comes home and he suddenly wants you to change the things he said he loved about you when he was trying to date you, then there's a problem somewhere.
You may have been forgetting to keep up with your beauty routine.
This is how I am.
Keep up with the the trends in beauty, and you're not keeping up.
This is how you married me. Natural. No hair. Once in a while wear synthetic. No earrings if I don't want.
But he wants, like her friend says, her friend says that your husband wants you to improve.
I don't think he wants me to improve now. I think he's trying to change me because that's not who I am. And he saw me as I was at the time, and he loved me. And now that I've given birth to 2-3 kids for him, he now wants me to start wearing another kind of hair. There's a problem there somewhere. And this woman even found out that there's somebody else.
Yeah, she's found out that there's somebody. But can you forget that somebody else part and focus on the changes that have to be made?
The fact
if
that he
there
wants to change me, then there's a problem there somewhere. Because what if I can't keep up? What if that's not who I am? That's where I have problems. Because if I'm not that person, you cannot just suddenly wake up one day and say, "Oh, to me, so I want you to start wearing makeup."
So you want to tell me
I'm angry.
Very mature lady, you forget the side chick exists.
I'm not forgetting. When I said 10 is happening, what did you think I was saying? 1 billion things are happening. Why would you even have a side chick? Now I'll be telling you what I should be doing. I don't want to miss that if I see that lady,
He wants you to improve.
Improve on what exactly? The problem I have here is that why do men suddenly want to change you after they've told you that they love these certain things about you? That's where I have problems. Because more beautiful. I'm the most beautiful lady in your world. I'm the prettiest lady in your
He just probably wants you to evolve.
Yes. I look beautiful as I am. So I have problems with you trying to alter the things I'm used to.
So what would you do? She's advising what she'll do.
I will be very angry. So she should be very angry, confront the husband, find the side chick and deal with her.
And deal with You should be dealing with your husband.
No, the side chick too. Both of them they definitely have to be dealt with.
Tell us what you think on the show. Give us a holler, okay? Tell us what your thoughts are on this particular matter. I like that ladies call. Yes, I like that ladies call. Guys call too. But hey, ladies, we'd like to hear you because your fellow woman, wants to know what she would do in this circumstance or in this situation where her husband came back one certain day and started dishing out to her things that she should change, why she should not wear synthetic hair anymore, why she has to change her lingerie, why she has to do this and do that. And then upon investigation, she on the low started investigating.
Just imagine.
And then she found out suddenly that Oga has a girlfriend that is actually
dictating for my husband in my own house,
advising the husband for you.
Because she even told him where she would get skincare products. There's gonna be a problem. There's gonna be war in that household.
0809-155-1055. Ladies, please call. Tell us, okay? Do you feel like, okay, she should just forget all that surrounds this advice and just takes the advice and, just bones the fact that there's a side chick somewhere? Or you feel that she can handle, this two-way, deal with the fact that there's a side chick, take the advice to evolve.
It is even hard
get
that
better.
She now is in the know that the guy has another lady. Do you know how that will be making her feel?
Oh, how does it make you guys feel? How does it make you women feel?
Now, let me tell you, every 5 minutes you begin to second guess the things you do. Or you've made the meal, it's probably saying, "Oh, I'm tired to me, I'm not eating." I'm like, hey, this lady is giving him something better than I can, cook for him.
So you start becoming unsure of yourself and the things you do.
I start doubting myself. I start feeling like there's somebody somewhere that is going to one day send me away from this house. Something that we built together. Yeah, that I will not do with that side chick. We will fight. There will be war in the house.
0809-155-1055. That's 0809-155-1055. Tell us what you think. I mean, you could be a guy, you could be a lady. Tell us what you think that she should do in this very, very crazy circumstance. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Oh, that call is not for us. Call us back, all right? 0809-155-1055 is the number to call. You can also send a text message, size the calls, and tell this woman who is in this dilemma, about what to do about this situation that she has obviously found herself in. Hello? Hello? Hello, good evening. Call us and speak up when you do. It's so important. Please do that. 0809-155-1055. Hello.
Hello, Kboogie.
Hi, my brother. How are you doing? Good evening. What's your name?
I'm fine. Good evening. My name is Jerry from Okebola.
Jerry, good to have you on the show. Okay, so what are your thoughts on this matter?
Please, where is Charity?
Okay, Charity is away today. She's going to be back tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's confused men. that have side chicks.
It's confused men that have side chicks.
I'm not apologizing to anybody.
Okay.
It is confused men. It is only a confused man that has a side chick. Because if you want to get married to a woman, you should know what you want.
Okay.
So having a side chick shows that you're confused. Actually, you don't know where your priority is. Whatever you want in your woman, you understand? Come to her, tell her, this is what I want. She's a woman, you're marrying her. You understand? You don't need a side chick to do the job for you.
Okay.
So, I think most men should just grown up.
Don't you think that men have side chicks for leisure? The priority is at home now, and he wants to have leisure.
Let's tell ourselves the truth. In as much as I don't like to say it, but it is the truth. How would you feel if a woman has a boyfriend? So it's two-way going. You can't just say because I'm a man, I'm allowed to do that. Then how far the woman who goes? She's a beautiful woman before you married her. She start having kids for you and you think it's no longer attractive. You understand? I think marriage is sacred. Marriage should be kept sacred. If as a single man, I'm not married, I can have 20 girlfriends as much as my pocket can carry. I'm a single man. But if I'm married, I think I should respect that marriage and just stick to just that woman.
All right.
That's why I said it's only a confused man
that keeps a side chick. Side chicks. Thank you so much, Jerry, for calling. We appreciate you, Jerry. That's Jerry calling on the show to tell us what his thoughts are on this matter. Okay? We also need a lady to call and tell her fellow lady what to do. We've heard Tumi's part of the whole conversation. Tumi saying the side chick is going to see.
Yes, so and even the man is going to see.
Why don't you take the advice first?
I won't take the advice because what if tomorrow the lady
so that at least your husband will come home.
What if tomorrow the lady says, "Oh, tell your wife to be doing this one," then he comes home again and then he gives me those things to do. So, like he said, like Jerry said, the man does not know what he wants clearly. So any 5 minutes, the person says, "Oh, do this." Oh, let me tell my wife. So then now you should do this.
Hello, good evening. Who's on the line?
Good evening.
Hey, good evening. So we're having the first lady on the show. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
This is Mrs. Olakombe.
Okay, good to have you on the show this evening. So tell us what you think your sister should do.
Well, for me, you should look for where that side chick is staying and break her 2 legs.
Thank you.
Break the 2 legs. Shouldn't you be blaming your husband?
What is he keeping side chicks for? Why?
It's your husband you should deal with now, not the side chick.
No, I will first of all deal with her before coming back to deal with my husband for doing that. That is my opinion anyway.
Do you feel like she should take the advice?
For what?
Okay. Okay. All right.
Anyway, sir, I know my husband will not try that.
Thank you very much for calling. Wow, this one get us to do.
Because this is something I've been doing. Let us assume that we've been married for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years.
Yes.
I've been doing the same things for 10 years, and then suddenly you come home and then you see that there's a problem in how you dress. There's going to be a problem.
So I was asking you when we started this conversation, don't you think that you may have relaxed like some women do?
Course,
you may have relaxed and, on some things that you usually took care of, like the way your eyelashes were, the way your like skin tone.
But you know that. We can also rule out the fact that once a woman starts giving birth and then she starts raising kids, she may not have time
as
for
much.
a lot of other things. But it doesn't mean she won't keep herself beautiful. People do. But the fact that you have to go out and then learn. Now, I have a problem with the side chick because she's the one saying she should do this. She should change her undies. She should know why. Why? These same things I've been wearing, I've been using for a long time that you claim that you love. And now somebody somewhere is saying, you should change those things. And you have the confidence and the boldness to walk into our house and say, Mommy, whatever you call your wife, and this thing that you use, don't use it anymore. I got this for you. No. In fact, that's really unfair. Even if the side chick says something like that, you should not even have the boldness.
But let me ask you something. If this advice maybe was not from a side chick, it was from a sister, a family friend, a colleague, not someone your husband was having anything to do with, would you feel this bad about it?
Yeah, I might, because in a way, it will make me look like he's not in love with who I really am. He wants me to change. I have a problem with the fact that he just wants me to change. But that's why I keep saying that there are things I've been doing that he has seen and he probably has chosen to live with those things, or he even loved them, and now because he has somebody, he's changing. Even people that they take advice from fellow male colleagues and then they go home and say, and this thing, it's not supposed to be that way. Because if a lady says something and he says, there's this man at work that does these things for his wife, the man will not feel good. So how would you want to put someone in that same situation that even you will found out? Like someone said rightly, if you were in the same shoes and your wife says, this is where you cut your hair, there's a problem with it, change it because somebody said. And then you now go through her phone and you see that it's a guy saying, tell your man to.
Guy, maybe.
How would you feel? It's going to definitely hurt you.
0809-155-1055. Keep the calls coming. I think we got some messages here on the show, so I'll just take them. Let's see. Okay, this one is from Margaret. Margaret is saying, I cannot even say now on your show what I would do with that lady, but I'll sure deal with her for instigating and putting things in my husband's mind. You guys are having a great show. Thank you. Thank you so much, Margaret. This one is from Folakemi. Says, hi, listening to the show. Beautiful show as usual. I will treat my husband unfairly for the next set of months and weeks. And then let him know what I found out afterwards.
Yeah, good point there. At least
What's
you deal with your
point?
husband. Yes, now you deal with him. You won't even know what he has done wrong. And then we'll just wake up for that one day. You tell him, nice.
This is Sandra. Sandra from Bodija saying, hi, listening to the show. I really do not care about my husband having side chicks. The reason is I love my peace of mind over what can kill me. I will just listen to him and say I've heard. But I will not go doing any trouble. Life is too sweet to wound yourself over any man. That's what she's saying.
Valid one. Me, I will not wound myself. I'm wounding the side chick, not me.
You're wounding the side chick?
Yeah, it's always not me. It's always the side chick.
0809-155-1055. We're expecting your calls. Tell us what you think. You could send a message to. It's about a lady who sent us a message here saying her husband just came back home one day and started reeling out things that she should change. Skincare products, her lingerie, something that she should put in her vajayjay, this one, that one. And she was shocked. She says her husband that normally does not know the difference between synthetic...
No, that's where the problem comes from.
...and natural hair. Started telling her the difference and why she should use...
You know, the reason most ladies will say they want to deal with the side chick is she's the one putting these things in the man's hand.
In the man's hand,
You know, the poor man just wants to have fun with you and then you're dictating what his wife should be doing.
Or maybe the case is he saw her looking so beautiful, saw that this woman was carrying a totally different kind of hair.
She has not given
and then he was like, so... What's the hair? My wife carries such on her hair.
And you know the funny thing is,
why is yours different?
Sometimes, most of the people that do things like this, they're the ones that they probably do not even drop money for their wives to buy these things. So it's when they bought it for the side chick and the that one is looking ready and they're like, make I buy for Mama Kinik or two. And that's where the problem is. It should not be that way. Maybe the reason the woman is wearing synthetic is she does not have the money, she cannot afford the woman hair. Yeah. And the husband has never offered to help buy out for her. Yeah. So one day he comes home saying that she should put that. It's even too sudden and it's too much. That's too much at once. You don't even say, oh babe, I got this hair for you. Do you like it? Oh nice. And then tomorrow, oh babe, for your skin, I got this for you. You just came home one day and you packed everything for me to start using. And then 5 minutes later, your phone just makes a sound and then I check and I'm saying, oh, have you given her? Did she like it?
All right, guys. Let's take this one. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Tunji. I'm calling from Mapata.
Tunji, good to have you on the show, Tunji. So tell us what you think this woman should do. Yeah.
So, I will first of all blame that man.
You blame the man, the husband?
Why I will blame the man is because you don't set a standard for your wife based on somebody else's standard. You should know what you want from your wife from the beginning. And nobody should teach you to tell your wife what to do.
Okay.
You understand? So, you are to tell your wife month after month, year after year, what you actually want from such person.
Okay.
You understand? So number 2 is, why is the wife angry? Women don't want to change. When somebody is telling you change and compete with the side chick.
But knowing that this information came from his side chick is one of the things that she's mad about.
Why is she mad about it?
That he has a side chick.
My dear, if the man decided to marry the side chick at the end of the day, what is she going to do?
Oh.
If this word change, you should not be satisfied with the position you are. Things change and you change with things. Don't say because you are taking care of a child, you should look dirty or you should. If the husband is coming with the idea of, okay, be using woman hair, you to ask the man for woman hair money now.
Okay.
If the man is asking for, you understand? So why is he fighting? He's fighting the wrong fight.
All right. Thank you, my brother, for calling. Those are Tunji's thoughts, I guess.
Yeah. But the reason a woman would fight is you're bringing somebody else's views and opinions into the house, and you're trying to overrule everything we've had together.
Especially when you're having something with this person.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, the fact that people keep saying it's not that she should be dirty. Most people that have kids, they are not dirty. The problem is they can't do the same things that people who don't have kids would do. For example, there are times when, sometimes I have to even remove my nails because of what I do.
Yeah.
So imagine I'm single now and I can put my nails on anytime. I don't have a baby I'm taking care of.
Yeah.
You can't compare me to someone that is married and has a child and only has one that she has to hold and then one that she's still breastfeeding. Such a person might not even want to fix nails. So it's not being dirty. It's just that there are things that you are admiring outside and they cannot do at that time. They might not even be able to keep the hair because maybe postpartum stress and things like that. They can't keep the kind of hair that you want. But give them time. They'll get back. It's not that you should not go out and bring one side chick's opinions and not come in and say, this hair, I don't like it, change it. No. If you had bought the hair in the past for her,
I would have done something about
use
it.
Now. Maybe the lady cannot afford to buy that and then you have bought it for your side chick and that the person is looking beautiful and you not come up, this is bone straight. Thought I would fire you and bone straight.
5:36 on the clock. We'll go on a short commercial break. When we're back, we're taking more calls and, having the conversations. Don't go away.
Dash pikin to mama and papa dem and na so God dash breast milk to pikin dem. Breast milk get all the better things wey good for your pikin plus water. So therefore, give your pikin only breast milk for the first 6 months. No forget give your pikin breast milk only for the first 6 months. This message now from Henry Project or your State Ministry of Health.
Beyond banking. You need something where they beyond banking. Make I give you the updates. We're not the frustrate. Open at the package. Relax your mind. Go for your hand. Auntie, brother, open now the way. Anything we can solve on it. Super fast transaction speed. Networking, not the sleep. Run and one time is done. Open beyond banking.
OPay beyond banking.
Mami, ṣé gbogbo ife Bonvita ilẹ̀ fẹ́ pín?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ó ṣàmọ̀ pé àkókò yìí ní ṣe pẹ̀lú nǹkan pínpín.
Torí ẹ̀ ní Bonvita ṣe ń pín 50 gíráàmù lórí ìdí alátùrọ̀ onígíráàmù 145 kọ̀ọ̀kan. Àwọn ife wọ̀nyí á jẹ́ ti bọ̀dá Musa, alábàágbé wa, ìyàwó wọn, Uncle K.
Lákòókò yìí, ẹ jẹ́ gbádùn àfikún 50 gíráàmù lórí ìdí Bonvita alátùrọ̀ 145 gíráàmù tẹ́ bá rà. Ìyẹn túmọ̀ sí àfikún ìṣaralóore jíjára ti Bonvita. Bonvita, ó kún fún èròǹgbà rere.
In my 25 years of practice as an obstetrician, I get asked a lot of questions from expectant and pregnant mothers. One regular question is, what supplement is good for me and my baby during pregnancy? I always recommend Oberon 6 because of the positive feedback I've gotten from my patients over the years. Oberon 6 contains essential minerals and vitamins necessary for the healthy development of baby and mother before, during and after pregnancy. Give you and your baby the nutrients you deserve with Oberon 6. Oberon 6. Healthy mother, healthier baby.
My guy, waiting the path now. Oh, my don't see the result. Guy, no be smart, you know, but trust you, Nana. One parallel. How you doing now? Fine, I be fine. Now, so small house party go in place tomorrow. Jubo Kese go expect you for a year tomorrow.
What time?
6 p.m. sharp.
Why you the rush talk now?
See, my credit goes finish. My credit goes finish.
For this glue economy, now your credit they finish.
I beg, send me another thing.
Gas speedometer. No need to the rush your call. Buy Glow SIM. When you subscribe to Glow, 11 kobo per second. Now to the make calls for as low as 11 kobo per second to all networks. It is available to new and existing subscribers. Terms and conditions they shall.
Glow Unlimited.
Èyíkéyìí ọkọ̀ tó bá ń wà. Ó nílò ààbò tó péye. Máa dágunlá jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mobile. Níbikíbi tó bá wà ló mú ojúlówó. Ó yá sọ pé. Jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mobile. Mobile ní ìṣúlẹ̀ ọjọ́. Jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mobile. Lọ pẹ̀lú ojúlówó. Jẹ́ kó jẹ́ mobile.
Àwọn èèyàn tí ó gba èsì rárá kò ṣeé ṣe wọ́n pọ̀ ju àwọn tí yóò gba bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ṣeé ṣe lọ àní kò ṣe bó o ti mọ o ò lè sáré tó yẹn o ká ní ìwọ náà ti sọ pé rárá ní gbogbo ìgbà tí wọ́n ti sọ fún ẹ wípé kò ṣeé ṣe tó o ní wípé kí gbogbo ènìyàn dúró nítorí wípé èmi ló kàn ká sọ pé ó ti pinnu láti má bẹ̀rù nítorí ohun tó bani lẹ́rù ju rárá kò ṣeé ṣe ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó ṣeé ṣe fearless.
Gba àríyá mọ́ra.
Beyond banking. Sure you need something. Where they beyond banking. Make I give you the update. We're not the frustrate. Open at the package. Relax your mind. You know go for your hand. Anti-brata open at the way. Anything we can solve on it. Super fast transactions do. Networking not the sleep. Run and one time this done. Open beyond banking. Open beyond banking.
OPay beyond banking.
.42 is what the clock says, and we're back to have the conversations that you love. Now, just in case you tuned in, a short while ago, we're looking at a letter sent in by a listener, a female, who says that she is, going mad right now. She's sad right now because something happened recently. Her husband recently came out and started churning advice or things to do, things for her to change her hair, to change her lingerie, to change her this and that. And then she was suddenly shocked because her husband on a good day doesn't know these things. Like she pointed out, he doesn't even know the difference between synthetic and human hair. And the husband was saying, don't wear synthetic again. You could wear this one, you could do this. And she's shocked. And then, she went on further to investigate and found out that, there is a lady on the side, her husband's girlfriend, dishing out all this advice and information to the husband. And that's where she went mad. Now she confided in a friend. Her friend now told her, maybe he's just looking out for you. Maybe he loves you and he just wants you to improve.
In good.
Yes, he wants you to improve. And she sent us a message saying, what does she do? Because she's pretty angry. Should she stay angry at how she feels currently, or she just take the message, forget about the messenger, and
forget which message? Well,
take the message.
Me, I'm not going to forget the messenger because that's even the root of the problem.
So, guys, tell us what you think. Tell us what you think that she should do. Does she have every right to remain angry, or, take the message, ignore the messenger?
Hello.
Hello, good evening. What's your name?
My name is Saladele.
Okay, please, can you move away from the noise beneath your voice. I can hear something there that's not, helping me hear you clearly.
Okay.
Okay, so call us back when you're done that, all right? And we can take your calls. 0809-155-1055, 0706-949-3000. You can also call 0805-699-8678.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so...
I the message, Kboogie. Don't even give me that. That's the person that is even causing the problem in the house.
Okay, let me see if we got some messages that came in. Let's see. This is Patricia from Marita Challenge. Hi, listening to the show. First of all, I would say that the woman should calm down, resolve one issue, and then move on to the other. I'm thinking that she should ask herself questions. Are there chances that she may have toned down the things that she normally does to make herself look good for her husband? If she's truthful to herself, then she can move on to the next one of addressing the issue of her husband and his side chick.
Well,
so she's saying that,
check yourself first.
Yeah, check yourself first. Take it one step at a time. Mm-hmm. Check yourself first. Are you really sure that you've not, stopped doing the normals?
You can also rule out the fact that there are some things that you can't change. For example, when your body changes after you give birth and then you look maybe bigger than you were, your husband could just come in one day and I'll say, we will not they chop swallow for this house anymore because we'll be eating fruits so that you can lose this your stomach. Something like that would definitely scare you and make you feel like there's a problem that's somewhere
that you need to resolve.
For something like that, you can't change it. And for the hair, now I would even say, what if the woman doesn't even wear synthetic? What if it is even human hair blend or even human hair, but the man does not know? And when he just showed a picture of his wife to the side chick, then one just automatically said that this one is synthetic. It might not be synthetic. And that's where the problem is coming from, because the man himself, he does not know what he wants. Maybe he has known for a long time and suddenly he changed his mind that he wants to change the things. But if you even want to change things, let it come from you. And let it be you and your partner agreeing to do that. It should not be someone on the outside. I mean, every time we have conversations about love, we go on and on about how when there's an issue, don't allow the third person to settle. Let it be between you and your partner. So if you want to even change anything at all, it has to be two of you coming together to decide what you want to change.
What you want to change.
So not somebody else on the outside saying, oh, this is your madam. No. Tell us to use this and use that.
Bidemi says, I'll deal with that woman.
Of course.
I'll forget my husband's blabbing. And find how to get to this woman. Probably add her on another phone with another guy's picture. Start talking to her. Find out where she lives and deal with her silently. She may not even know who dealt with her. And then I'll move on to my husband. I can't condone rubbish in my marriage.
Of course. No time for Yigiaga.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Bidemi, wow. Keep the messages coming and keep the calls coming. 0809-155-1055. That's 0809-155-1055. Call that line. Send us a message. You can also do 0706-949-3000. And, of course, we'll take your messages and your calls on the show. Okay, Toby says, hi guys, you're doing a great job on the show. This has happened to me in my marriage before. My husband came back home and started requesting that he wants certain type of meals that I know even when we were dating, he never used to request to eat. That was when I knew that fire was on the mountain. It took me time until I realized the person who was telling him this was a new lady that he just met. Well, I am finer than the woman, so it didn't bother me. I found a way to wicked my husband also until I let him know that I discovered he was keeping a side lady.
Now, this woman probably was able to resolve this because she knows that she's finer than the lady. What if the lady is finer than her? And then I remember somebody said, be in a competition with the side chick. For how long would you want to be competing with your husband's girlfriend?
Yeah.
Especially if you've given birth and you have to take care of the children. When would you even have time to be competing? It's just for us to not find out, at least.
At least.
At best, I should not find out.
Well, the messages, I don't know, the ladies and the messages. And these ladies don't want to call. They are sending messages. I know the trick. I know the trick from the ladies.
Of course. It's a lot. And it is when you feel like, I can manage that you feel, you wouldn't care. But at that moment, If your husband even says he wants a kind of soup that you know that maybe you're both Yoruba, and then he just suddenly starts requesting for one kind of Igbo soup, and he's requesting every day.
Yeah.
And I say this one, hey, you're not
it should be like a sign for you. That's what you're saying.
And he's even saying you're not doing it well.
The way that
I would normally
enjoy it. The way that
what? I would normally enjoy it. Then there's a problem there somewhere. Because it's probably that the man is trying to go out to get it.
Do you feel like as a woman, regardless of if your husband really loved you for, in quotes, who you were, and he's been loving you for who you are for a long time, do you feel like there won't be certain instances that require for you to evolve, change some things, get better at some things?
Yeah, of course. And it definitely has to. Yeah, there will definitely be.
And don't be stuck on, he met me this way, he liked me this way, so it's going to be that way.
Ever since I've started having this conversation, I've not said anything about that the lady should not change. Of course, as people grow, a lot of things, as we even move on in life, a lot of new things show up and we all try, and we're even with cars and a lot of other things like that. So definitely, you should be ready to evolve and change some things that are probably meant to be in the past or just don't make sense anymore.
Yeah.
But the man too should be willing to do that. So if you're telling me to lose my belly fat, you're losing yours as well.
He may not have belly. He may not have belly fat. He may be fit. He may be fit. No, what if it's fit?
If he's fit.
You are the one that has changes to make.
But I'm sure there are still other things that
he
would have to change as well. So if I'm accepting and he's not accepting, they will both not accept. So we have to sit and figure out where we need to make changes. It has to be a two people thing. That's where I have problems. You will not just come home one day and say to me, take this, I want to fix it now. I want it on your head now. It has to be both of us having a conversation. To me, this hair you normally be, I don't like the curls anymore. Maybe the curls are no longer coming together or they are all tangled and all. I don't like to see it. It doesn't look beautiful on you. Let's change it. Of course, that makes sense. It's not just for you to come on with one poly bag and I'm seeing special things inside. And it did not look like your side chick went for a shopping and you just brought the rest for me that she has picked her own. This one is your own. I use it today. No, I don't agree at all. I'm not even taking that from anybody. From anybody at all. So
you feel like it should be talked about.
Yeah, it should be talked about definitely because
and then when it's talked about, we should both be
ready to make the changes. It should not just be me. It should not just be me, So I would say, okay, I will learn how to make those Igbo soups for you. You too, you learn how to do some things for me. Maybe there are some styles that I've seen and I want you to do for me too. You too, you also do it.
Some what? 0809-155-1055. This one here, let's see. Let's go. This is Taiwo. You guys are cracking me up here. I'm driving home. I see what you guys are saying, but sometimes it's not really the way. Men will always be men. As a lady, what I would do is just listen to him, go privately and see if there are things that I've stopped doing right, make amends. And making amends does not necessarily mean change to the things he listed, but checking all around as a woman if I need to make amends.
Yeah, that's valid.
So this is another one, that I think valid, is, really cool. So
yeah, it is.
So
I will make amends if I know that there are things I'm maybe
you slacked upon.
Yeah, I need to get to those things and do them. But if I know that I'm pretty the way I am, it's just those extra things that he's looking for, then I might not want to change because I feel like it's not necessary.
It might be necessary for him.
It's not.
He might have found out that these things.
Do you know that if he leaves that side chick and he moves on to somebody else, that those things that I used to do, he will still say to me, go back to your old ways. Because at that point, those are the things that are making sense to him. They don't necessarily make those things right.
So it's about the side chick for you.
There's a problem with
you feel that these new things are, majorly off the side chicks.
Yeah.
The side chick.
Yeah. They have a way of affecting. But if you know that, you can, as a man, like you said, men will always be men. So if you have a side chick and she's doing these things that you really love, if you want to tell me, you better use sense. Because if you just come on one day and pack those things, then I will know that there's definitely someone somewhere, and then you want the change to be very sudden. Because there's a way it works. If there's something that you really admire in other people, there's a way you would say it. See that dress on that woman, would you make something like that? Oh, you should. I think it will look great on you. It's not just for you to come on one day and pack 50 things at once and say, today you are fixing long nails, today you are doing this. And there's a problem there somewhere. And then it's not you making that decision. It's someone influencing your decision.
Yeah.
And that's why there's a problem there, because if in 1-2 years, if the person leaves your life, then there's going to be a problem. You want me to go back to what I was, and I wouldn't want that. So let's just agree and choose what we want to change, both of us as a couple.
Guys, we gotta go. I had a good time on the show, and finding out this information from Timmy, and how women think too.
Yeah, this is how we think. Not every woman, so women don't care. Actually.
All right, guys, the show is gonna be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, Charity's gonna be here. Of course, Kate is gonna be here. Thank you, Timmy, for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I'm Kboogie. The news comes up at 6 p.m., so make sure you stick around.
Drar 3 vibe,